Professor G.S. Bajpai, Vice Chancellor, NLU Delhi. It will also be joined by Honorable Mr. Justice Chandradhari Singh, Judge, Delhi High Court. Honorable Mr. Justice J.R. Midha, former Judge, Delhi High Court, and Senior Advocate, Supreme Court of India. Professor Dr. S. Suryaprakash, Vice Chancellor, NLIU Bhopal. The academic procession will also be joined by Ms. R. Alice Buzz, Principal Secretary, Higher Education, Government of NCT of Delhi. Professor Dr. Amita Singh, former Professor, JNU. Mr. Ved Prakash Sharma, Advocate, Co-Chairman, Bar Council of India. Dr. Sushila, Associate Professor, NLU Delhi. Dr. Daniel Matthew, Associate Professor, NLU Delhi. And Dr. Prem Chand, Associate Professor, NLU Delhi. The academic procession will be here soon. All the guests are requested to keep their mobile phones on silent mode. The students are requested to settle down. The academic procession is ready in the academic block and it will arrive here around 10:25. So everyone is requested to settle down. Please sit according to your roll numbers. Keep your mobile phones in switched off mode or silent mode. The students are requested to be seated. Please settle down quickly. The academic procession can arrive anytime soon. Please take your seats. It's a very important day in the lives of students. All of you are welcome to the 11th Convocation of National Law University, Delhi. The Convocation Day marks an important day in your lives. By your hard work and dedication, dear students, you're going to earn your degrees today. It's a moment of pride for us as much as it is for you. Certainly, this day is steeped with a sense of achievement and fulfillment. And I'm sure you're never going to forget this momentous day, a day of glory in your life. Everyone is requested to settle down. Please sit according to the roll number, according to the sitting arrangement. The academic procession can arrive anytime soon. The procession will be led by Registrar Professor Ruhi Paul and joined by the members of Governing Council, Honorable Mrs. Justice B.V. Nagaratna, who is the chief guest for the day, Honorable Mr. Justice Manmohan, Chancellor, NLU Delhi, Honorable Ms. Atishi, the guest of honor, Professor Dr. G.S. Bajpai, Vice Chancellor, NLU Delhi, Honorable Mr. Justice Chandradhari Singh, Honorable Mr. Justice J.R. Midha, Professor Dr. S. Suryaprakash, Ms. R. Alice Vaz, Professor Dr. Amita Singh, Mr. Ved Prakash Sharma, Dr. Sushila, Dr. Daniel Matthew, and Dr. Premchand. The academic procession will arrive here anytime soon. I request the band also to be ready. The members of Governing Council are ready, and it's going to arrive here in next 2 minutes. I request the parents to take the seats. Once the procession enters the auditorium, I would request everyone to rise for the procession. All right, they are starting from the academic block. I request the band to play the marching tune and would request all the guests here to please rise as the academic procession is about to arrive. I request everyone to please rise. May we have the marching tune, please? Ladies and gentlemen, the procession is led by Professor Dr. Ruhi Paul and joined by other members of Governing Council, Honorable Mrs. Justice B.V. Nagaratna, Honorable Mr. Justice Manmohan, Honorable Ms. Atishi, Professor Dr. G.S. Bajpai, Honorable Mr. Justice Chandradhari Singh, Honorable Mr. Justice J.R. Midha, Professor Dr. S. Surya Prakash, Mr. R. Alice Vaz, Professor Dr. Amita Singh, Mr. Ved Prakash Sharma, Dr. Sushila, Dr. Daniel Matthew, and Dr. Prem Chand. Ladies and gentlemen, the academic procession has arrived to the 11th Convocation of National Law University, Delhi. The procession is led by Registrar Professor Dr. Ruhi Paul. May I request you to come to attention for the national anthem. All are requested to remain standing. Let us take a moment to remember our beloved student who had left for the heavenly abode and offer our prayers to her by maintaining a silence of a minute. Thank you. Please be seated. Honorable dignitaries, members of the Governing Council, and ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to the 11th Convocation ceremony of National Law University, Delhi. I request Vice Chancellor Sir Professor Dr. G.S. Bajpai to deliver the welcome address and present a brief report on the university's activities.
It is a great honor to extend a very warm welcome to Honorable Mrs. Justice V.V. Nagratna, Judge Supreme Court of India and Western National Law University, Delhi, and the chief guest of the 11th Convocation of the National Law University, Delhi. Honorable Mr. Justice Manmohan, Acting Chief Justice of the High Court of Delhi and the Chancellor of National Law University, Delhi. Honorable Ms. Atishi, Minister, Government of NCT Delhi, and the guest of honor to this occasion. Honorable Mr. Justice Chandradhari Singh Ji, Judge, Delhi High Court. Honorable members of the Governing Council of the Executive and the Executive Council and the Academic Council of the University. Honorable judges of the Supreme Court of India and the High Court, sitting and retired, respected vice chancellors, serving and retired fellow academics, distinguished guests, and invitees. Respected members of the bar, judicial officers, officials of the state administration, respected donors of National Law University Delhi, registrar, members of the faculty and staff, members of the print and electronic media, and the graduating students of batch 2024, ladies and gentlemen, it is with immense pride that I stand before you today as we gather to celebrate the most joyful event of our university. This 11th convocation marks a significant milestone in the journey of our students, and it is a testament to their hard work, dedication, and commitment to the pursuit of knowledge and justice. At this convocation ceremony, we graduate 158 students, 5 with Doctor of Philosophy, 74 with Masters of Law, and 79 with Bachelors of Law. My heartiest congratulations to all the graduating students and the scholars. As graduates of NLU Delhi, you inherit a proud legacy of excellence with the responsibility to uphold justice, equity, and fairness. The legal profession is more than just a job, it is a calling that empowers you to make a meaningful difference in the lives of individual and the broader community. As you embark on your diverse future choices, never forget that the true power of the law extends beyond enforcing rules to driving positive changes and safeguarding the individual and collective rights. While our graduating scholars deserve our highest praise, we must take a moment to acknowledge their parents, guardians, and friends for their unwavering support and sacrifices that have been instrumental in the journey of this achievement. We also owe a great deal of gratitude to the faculty and staff of National Law University Delhi, whose dedication and outstanding services has made this transformative journey possible. We salute and thank them for their hard work and commitment, which has empowered this university to stand at the forefront of the academic excellence. I turn to just highlight a couple of important achievements of this university. As you know that as a relatively young institution, NLU Delhi has achieved some remarkable success. In just 16 years of its existence, it has emerged as a recognized leader in the realm of law and legal education. While navigating innovative paths and shaping new paradigms, NLU Delhi has remained steadfast in its commitment to the core values. It continues to champion inclusivity and diversity, fostering a rigorous academic environment that upholds constitutional values and ethical standards. Despite facing resource constraints and so many challenges posed by diverse demography, NLU Delhi has not only advanced its mission but also set a profound example of resilience and principled leadership. Since my joining as Vice Chancellor of this university, we have charted an ambitious agenda of growth involving offering more programs and increasing our student intake. This would be matched by an increase in the faculty strength and corresponding increase in university infrastructure, administrative capacity, and technology to accommodate this growth. I'm happy to report that through concerted efforts, we have started delivering on this plan. The university recently introduced a new academic program, Become LLB Honors, that would be and would be welcoming the first cohort of 60 students in the coming academic year. We are committed to maintaining NLU Delhi as a vibrant and impactful career of learning. To further this role, we established Office of the Dean for online and distance education, and this expansion will provide a lot of educational opportunities which aligns with the university's social agenda to reach underserved populations, support lifelong learning, and foster a more equitable educational landscape, thereby broadening our impact beyond our campus. Currently, NLU Delhi offers a range of courses in IDL format, such as intellectual property, law and technology, cyber forensics, international law, investment arbitration, consumer laws, environmental law. Earlier this year, NLU Delhi launched a joint Master LLM in Intellectual Property Law and Management. This unique program, which is being jointly offered by NLU Delhi and World Intellectual Property Organization, WIPO, and the Office of the Controller General of Patents, Designs and Trademark, Indian IP Office, Honorable Shri Jagdeep Dhankar, the Vice President of India, graced the Diksharambha of this program as the chief guest in this month. Academic excellence and extracurricular activities in the university always have a prime place. So, university is cognizant of the critical role institutions such as itself play in national development. By instilling in our students a deep understanding of pressing issues and empowering them with the necessary skills, we aspire to cultivate a generation of professionals who are not only adept in their respective fields but also socially conscious and proactive in addressing the evolving needs of our society. Our efforts were duly, validated by NAC, which renewed our A-grade status last year. Leading ranking agencies, including NIRF, have also ranked NLU Delhi as the second best law school in India. NLU Delhi is also recipient of the prestigious ISO certification quality management and certification for its environment management systems. These accolades highlight the institution's exceptional academic rigor, innovative pedagogy, robust infrastructure, and comprehensive support for the student success. The credit for this goes to the faculty, student, and the staff of the National Law University Delhi, who, through academic research and community engagements, continue to pursue the constitutional commitments of equality, liberty, and justice. Our collaborative efforts also find apt reflections in the accomplishment of our students. I believe the ultimate measures of the success of any institution is the success of the students. It is therefore with immense pride that I highlight some of their remarkable achievements. Mr. Ayan Gupta, who would be receiving the degree today, was awarded the prestigious Rhodes Scholarship to pursue VCL at the University of Oxford. A lot of congratulations to you. Ms. Nikita Agrawal was awarded the Fulbright Fellowship to study LLM, Columbia University, US. 4 of our students received the prestigious Erasmus Plus Scholarship for semester-long exchange at various European universities. Ms. Arshia Gupta, a first-year student, was the proud recipient of the Aditya Birla Scholarship for 23-24. Our students have particularly received a lot of success in various competitive examinations, and this year 3 students cleared UPSC examination. In addition to that, 17th of our master students clear the UGC NAT JRF examination. This success is just a testament not only for their exceptional academic abilities, but also their perseverance and steadfast commitment to their goals. The university boasts of a robust culture within the student community, performing impressively in international and national moot court and ADR competitions. In 65 Philip Joseph International Law Moot Court Competition 2024, NLU Delhi team won both the Alona Evans Award for the Best Team Memorials at the international rounds and the Hardy Dillard Award for the Best Team Combined Memorials, with our students ranking among top 100 speakers in this competition. Our students also won the 18th Professor S.P. Sathe International Moot Court Competition, 15th GNLU International Moot Court Competition, 14th ICC India Vispri Moot 2024, Bose and Mitra International Maritime Arbitration Moot 24, third IILM National Moot Court Competition, and ninth Symbiosis Law International Criminal Trial Advocacy Moot Court Competition 2024. They also emerged as the first runner-up in the Manford Lashes Space Law Moot Court Competition Asia Pacific Round of 2024. 19th Nani Palkiwala Memorial National Tax Moot Court Competition, and 7th S.V. Pereira QC Memorial International Moot Court Competition. These accomplishments reflect the talent and dedication of these students. I also wish to mention recently Ms. Divisha Hansandani from our current fourth year batch secured highly coveted vacation scheme with Harvard Smith Freehills LP London. NLU Delhi continues to champion the educational equity in pursuance of its profound commitment to inclusivity. In pursuance of this commitment, the university has implemented a range of robust transformative scholarship schemes, empowering aspiring students from all walks of life and creating a supportive environment. I wish to mention that in the last academic year, total of plus lakhs were disbursed as a scholarship to NLU Delhi students under various scholarships. This represents 154% increase from the last year. Now, coming to some very important initiatives that the university has taken. So, as a university, NLU Delhi envisioned its development along two key paths: academic excellence and research innovation. Both tracks have been pursued and implemented through targeted initiatives, significant investments in resources and personnel, and specialized training programs. As a major focus has been implementing how faculty and staff engage with and deliver their work, ensuring both teaching and research are enhanced and remain future ready. Our commitment to academic excellence finds resonance in the curriculum and pedagogical advancement which we have implemented. We introduced a specialization, honors specialization in criminal law, environmental law, corporate law, and international law for its undergraduate program. This pioneering step is a key to equipping the student with in-depth knowledge and hands-on experience in their chosen fields. And then really also introduced several important initiatives in a bid to enhance learning experiences. The Saksham initiative is designed to offer additional academic support for the students who may require guidance beyond regular classroom teaching. Through this initiative, students will have access to personalized mentorship, supplementary tutorials, and skill development workshop. Similarly, Anubhuti scheme focuses on inclusivity by providing opportunities for students from diverse backgrounds to work with various centers and chairs in the university. Similarly, the Akshar incentive program for academic publication is also a very important recognition through which we encourage the student to publish scholarly articles in various journals. And I'm delighted to share that very recently, last week only, Honorable Justice Indu Malhotra provided the NLU with a significant setting up there on on cutting edge research and study with the rapidly evolving field of international investment, treaties, and arbitration, as well as international commercial arbitration with global disputes and claims on the rise. Sharing to build expertise and capacity in the crucial role, area of law. I am also very happy to share another news which is just came yesterday that this university has incorporated a company under Section 8 of the Company Act of 2013 in the name of NLU Delhi Foundation. The company will be eligible to receive grants, donation, funding, CSR grants, which will enable towards objective of the university. And consultancy will be undertaken under the NLU Delhi Foundation scheme. I'm delighted further to say that uh, NLU Delhi's academic offerings go beyond the campus as we are working various kinds of capacity building programs, sensitization program. We take immense pride in fostering a vibrant academic community enriched by thought-provoking dialogues with distinguished leaders in the law and policy. As a result of this initiative, we also recently launched a Jurist to Speak, which is an eminent scholar lecture series to enhance the academic environment by connecting faculty and student with leaders and experts in this field. There are but a few instances of numerous engagement that NLU Delhi has undertaken in previous academic years. I also wish to share that we have recently welcomed our latest cohort of 289 students for the academic year of 2023-24, hailing from across the length and breadth of the country. These students collectively represent the mosaic of cultural and regional richness that defines our nation. As a leading research oriented institution, we nurture an environment that fuels innovative thinking, paving the way for impactful research and transformative teaching. Our commitment is exemplified by the establishment of 22 pioneering research centers that collectively secured more than 10 crore grant in 2023-24, which speaks of the excellence of research culture in this university, which has provided much needed confidence amongst the donor and fund providers, and this journey continues. It is also a matter of immense pride that the research undertaken by these centers has brought both national and international recognition to the university. Permit me to highlight a few notable instances. Jack 39A published an ethnographic study of first production and remand in Delhi courts, titled Magistrates and Constitutional Protection. CCG brought out a key report on social media regulation and rule of law, key trends in Sri Lanka, India, and Bangladesh. CIPC submitted a report titled Legal Roadmap for Non-Personal Data Protection in India to the National Foundation for Corporate Governance. CLJD submitted a report to the NCW on rehabilitation of survivors of domestic violence. CLUD and CTL jointly submitted a report on legal reforms in the MSME ecosystem to the Ministry of MSME. Acknowledging the vital role of research in knowledge advancement and societal progress, NLU Delhi has instituted two key advanced programs, Eklavya Research Affiliation Program and the Research Endeavor Grant. Eklavya is inspired by the ancient Indian epic of Mahabharata, provides an opportunity for any individual to work in collaboration with the university to develop high quality legal scholarship. I'm delighted to share that this initiative has already borne fruit in the form of high caliber articles and publication. Similarly, the research endeavor uh, scheme is also to augment the NLU Delhi's research ecosystem by offering financial support to the academics and researchers based in any Indian institution organization for innovative research projects. This grant encourages interdisciplinary research and high quality studies that have the potential to contribute significantly to the research ecosystem of the university. I am of the firm belief that every university is a temple of learning and should belong to it. It must find novel ways of not just engaging with the immediate fraternity, but larger community outside the walls. This thought process must animate our approach to legal education, since despite efforts, access to quality legal education remain a concern. I recently had the opportunity to strenuously emphasize this point before the Parliamentary Standing Committee, which has acknowledged this particular mention in its 142 report on the subject of strengthening legal education in view of the emerging challenges before the legal profession. In alignment with NLU's Delhi's focus on securing credible access to justice, the Legal Service Committee at NLU Delhi has made substantial contribution this year. It provided free legal aid to workers facing wage exploitation, assisting them in conciliation, hearing before the Labour Commissioner, and filing successful writ petition before the Delhi High Court, espousing their cause. The committee also formed a legal aid cell involving 100 students in various projects. Notably, it collaborated with the DSLSA for paralegal training and conducted legal awareness workshops in partnership with various organizations. In a first of its kind initiative, the committee is to set up a legal desk initiative which will establish the legal desk in various public locations across Delhi. This initiative aims to provide immediate legal assistance, offer guidance on navigating legal process, and inform individuals about their legal rights and available government schemes. Complementing these initiatives have been the efforts of NLU Delhi Pro Bono Club. The club was established to bolster the government of India's Nyaya Bandhu program, which aims to create a nationwide framework for delivering pro bono legal service. So NLU Delhi's Pro Bono Club has successfully organized a number of legal awareness camps in villages in and around Delhi, including Basai and several other places. Now, similarly, various research centers have engaged in community outreach program. For want of time, I'm unable to give their contribution in detail. Briefly say that in today's educational institution must embrace global collaborations to foster innovation, broaden perspective of students for a rapidly evolving agreements with and visits from prestigious universities such as University of Sydney, University of Illinois, University of Texas, King College London, University of Durham, University of Antwerp, University of Minnesota, Tilburg University, George Washington University, Boston University, Pace University, Seattle University, University College Dublin, a number of such universities. Such visits, along with engagements by senior faculty and experts from these institutions, have enriched and interinstitutional visits. NLU Delhi had the honor of hosting distinguished visitors. I now turn to just mention about the subject of mental health, which is becoming very vital because the World Happiness Report has placed this fact that the young generation is particularly vulnerable as far as the lower levels of happiness is concerned. So the mental health and well-being of every student, faculty, and staff in the universities are of paramount importance for us, and we are dedicated to supporting holistic well-being through various initiatives. Uh, a decade and a half ago, the NLU Delhi was created to offer a new paradigm of higher education, one that was anchored in the ideals of social relevancy, technical soundness, and professional competency. Today, I am delighted to say that we have not only achieved that, but also have expanded that our paradigm to include transformative global perspective, ethical leadership, innovative interdisciplinary collaboration, sustainable societal impact, and forging of good human beings exhibiting the best characteristics of empathy, vision, courage, and wisdom. For this, we owe our deep gratitude to the leadership provided by Honorable Mr. Justice V.V. Nagratna, Judge, Supreme Court of India, uh, Honorable Mr. Justice Manmohan, Acting Chief Justice of Delhi High Court and Chancellor of NLU Delhi, and of course, Honorable Minister Ms. Atshi ji for their constant leadership and support to this university. I am greatly indebted to Honorable Mr. Justice C.D. Singh also for guiding and leading the NLUD's extended construction project as a chairman of the building committee. for expediting this project. Yet our story is far from being complete. As a pioneer in this field of legal education, we continue to evolve uh, and innovate and strive for excellence. In the last year, NLU Delhi has invested heavily in securing and scaling up its facilities, be it academic, administrative, residential, infrastructural, technological. While these facilities compared favorably to the international standards, they remain inadequate to fully accommodate the needs of all who count themselves as a part of an NLU Delhi fraternity. While we face numerous challenges, we remain dedicated to ensuring that NLU Delhi meets the needs of every member of its community. To realize this aspiration, we rely on the continued support of the government of NCT Delhi. Uh, and other well wishers whose steadfast commitment will sustain us through years to come. I am confident that with their support of everyone, we will soon rise to become the number one university in the country. I am generally asked that why this university continues to be at number two for last 7 years. Today, I wish to reveal the mystery, to tell you why we are stuck at number two. I am often asked this question, but I thought let me answer this question because this is not only my responsibility, but also a very important commitment. We will undoubtedly reach the number one position very soon. This will be possible due to the enhanced infrastructure, increased manpower, and expanded resource, all of which will significantly elevate our performance. It is, madam, now up to the Delhi government to decide how long they wish to see us at number two. We are poised to become, we are fisting to be number one. We are all set, we have everything. But for the expansion, we are a little stuck. But let me admit that there is a lot of activity on the part of government in terms of helping us. And I also want in the next conference, we should be able to. वो एक कहीं मैंने पढ़ा था कि आओ आओ आज इस बात पे गौर करें कि देखे थे जो हमने हसीन ख्वाब वो क्या हुए। तो एक ख्वाब हम लोगों ने मिलकर देखा था जिसकी ऑनर्स बहुत कुछ आप पे है मैडम। एंड मुझे पता नहीं क्यों इस बात का पूरा यकीन है कि ये आपके सामने ही होगा और आपके हाथों से होगा। एंड this huge community of NLU Delhi, which is waiting to be expanded like a very big contingent of scholars and academicians, will welcome that movement, and we would graciously recall the contribution of Delhi government not only in establishing this university but also expanded it to make it at the number one university of the country. So that is the mystery that we are stuck with only because of limited resources that we have. Otherwise, we are all set. Now, last, the dear students, as you stand on the threshold of a new chapter in your lives, remember the words of Nelson Mandela. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Today marks not just the culmination of your academic journey, but the beginning of your potential to make a difference. You have acquired not just degrees, but the tools. The road obstacles, what Mr. Churchill wisely said, success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Carry with you the resilience, the wisdom, and the passion that have brought you here today, and let them guide you to the remarkable futures that await. The world is ready for you. Go and mark your mark. Let me once again congratulate you. और दो लाइन जरूर मैं आपके लिए कहूंगा कि बात और है कि आंधियां हमारे बस में नहीं है, लेकिन चिराग जलाना तो हमारे अख्तियार में है. So, on behalf of this university, I congratulate you. I wish you a golden future ahead. Thank you so much for your presence today, all the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. Now, I have the honor to request the Chancellor to declare the 11th Convocation open. I have the honor to present to the Chancellor the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. They have been found qualified for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, to which I pray they may be admitted. The candidates taking the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy will please stand forward.
Do you sincerely promise and declare that if admitted to the PhD degree for which you are candidates and for which you have been recommended, you will in your daily life and conversation conduct yourselves as worthy members of this university?
I request the Honorable Chancellor to confer the PhD degrees. PhD degree is awarded to 2019 for her work on big data in online advertising industry, a competition law analysis under supervision of Dr. Prem Chand. PhD degree is awarded to Ms. Barkha Trehan Kochar from the batch of 2019 for her work on critical Justice Act 2015 with special reference to Western Rajasthan under the supervision of Dr. Nidhi Gupta. PhD degree is awarded to Ms. K. Nidhi Mohan from the batch of 2020 for her work on a critical analysis of cross-border insolvency, the way forward under the supervision of Dr. Risham Garg. PhD degree is awarded to Ms. Drishti Parnami from the batch of 2018 for her work on artificial intelligence in e-commerce industry, a competition law analysis under the supervision of Professor Preet Kaur. Sir, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for the degree of Master of Laws, LLM, whose names are set out in the list. They have been found qualified for the degree of Master of Laws, LLM, to which I pray they may be admitted. The candidates taking the degree of Master of Laws in person will please stand forward.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor, National Law University Delhi, I admit you as also the candidates in absentia to the degree of Masters of Law, LLM, in this university? Do you sincerely promise and declare that if admitted to the LLM degree for which you are candidates and for which you have been recommended, you will, in your daily life and conversation, conduct yourselves as worthy members of this university?
I request the Honorable Chancellor to confer the degrees. Abhinav Raj, Akash Avana, Aman Singh Man, Raghav Kumar Tawar, Anusha Maurya, Archita Bhuyan, Arpit Kalakhande, Arunim Sharma, Bhavya Putela, Bodhita Sen, Charu Sharma, Dadda Darun Sai, Deepti Malhotra, Dhananjay Sherawat, Gaurav Chapolat, George Lincoln, Ritik Kashyap, Isha Chauhan, ईशू ढाबला, जिष्णु अधिकारी, कानुप्रिया, कपिल कुमार वर्मा, कुशाग्र कुमार सहाय, ललिता पी, मोहम्मद आरिफ अंसारी, मेदो विस्नेओ धाव, मेघा बिंदल, मेल्विन थॉमस पी, मुस्तफा अतीक ए, नेतन चौहान, निखिल कश्यप, नितिन प्रकाश, उसामा नूर, पवन कुमार, प्राची सहाय, प्रज्ञा त्यागी, प्रियांशु, पुनीत माथुर, रिंकी बोरा, रिस्वी मोहम्मद, Sachin Yadav, Samiksha Singh Guru, Satyamurthy Ramasundar, Soumya Rai, Nayak, Shini Pandit, Shivi Khanna, Shreya Raj Jalan, Shreyasi Vats, Stantika Mukherjee, Shubham Dular, Siddharth Kumar, Suvarna Chaturvedi, Swaha Swam Siddha, Tanya Sagar, Tisha Raj Saran, Vasundhara Singh, Dipanshu Mittal, congratulations to all the awardees. Thank you, sir. Sir, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Laws Honours, PA-LLB Honours, whose names are set out in the list. They have been found qualified for the degree of Bachelor of Arts and the Bachelor of Laws Honours, BA LLB Honours, to which I pray they may be admitted. The candidates taking the degree of BA LLB Honours in person will please stand forward.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor, National Law University Delhi, I admit you, as also the candidates in absentia, to the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Laws honors, BA LLB honors in this university. Do you sincerely promise and declare that if admitted to the BA LLB honors degree for which you are candidates and for which you have been recommended, you will in your daily life and conversation conduct yourselves as worthy members of this university?
Sir, I request you to confer the degrees. Abhinav Anand. Ayush, 1 minute. Abhinav Anand. Abhinav Anand. Go backstage. Go backstage. Your name is not there. Adarsh Kum Adarsh Kumar. Agam Agarwal. Aishwarya Sharma Dhakal. Anushka Gupta. Aryan Alex Sharma. Aryan Bhatt. Ashutosh Agarwal. Ashutosh Yadav. Athira Johnny. Ayan Gupta. Ayushi Upadhyay. Chiranjeev Singh Marwaha. Deepak Kumar Meena. दिव्यांशु कापसे, दिव्यांशु दिव्यांशु शर्मा, ईशान अग्रवाल, गरिमा, गुंजन रोहित, कुराला श्री विष्णु वर्धन, हरलीन कौर शौकर, हर्ष पवार, हर्षल कुमार, हर्षवर्धन भोजक, ईशान याती, इशिता खन्ना, जतिन मीना, जिग्मे पालजा श्रेंग, कार्तिकेय अग्रवाल, कशिश अग्रवाल, खुशी जाफर, किरण दास, किशोर कुमार, लब्धि गुलेचा, लब्धि गुलेचा, लब्धी गोलेचा, नेहा झुंझुनवाला, ऑटो डेमो, पारस परे, प्रभात सिंह, प्रज्वल बसनत. Please keep clapping. Pranika Goyal, Ronak Singh, Roshni Kaura, Rishabh Singh, Sanika Gadgil, Sarthak Dubey, Shashwat Chandra, Shivang Singhal, Shreya Parashar, Shreya Varshini, Shubhi Chandra, Sumananshu Shukla, Sudhansh Mishra, Meena, Tanya Tiwari, Tarun Padya, Tavshay Kumar, Tenzing Boiser, Udeshya Singh, Umair Shafi Sheikh, Urja Bharat Thakkar, Vyom Tiwari, Vidit, tell him to go backstage. Vidit Parth, Yoshit Jain, Ayushi Roy, Aditi Mishra, Anjali Singharia, Nandini, thank you, sir. Two more candidates are left, sir.
Sir.
Yes, sir. Yes. Please pass on the names. Yashendra, Harshvardhan. If you're backstage, you can come from here. Vaibhav Yadav and Yashendra. Please, guys. What's your name? Yashendra. Okay. Yashendra. Congratulations to all the graduates. Thank you, sir. Gold medal. Gold medal. The gold medals.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we enter into the segment of medal and presentations of the certificate. I have the honor to present to the Honorable Chief Guest and other dignitaries the candidates for the awards of medals and prizes instituted by various endowment and BA LLB honors and Master of Law LLM, whose names are set out in the list. They have been found qualified for the awards of medals and prizes. The candidates receiving the medal and prize will please stand forward.
Shri K.K. Venugopal, Senior Advocate, Supreme Court of India, has instituted a gold medal in the name of his father, late Shri M.K. Nambiar, for the subject constitutional law. Shri A.K. Ganguly, Senior Advocate, Supreme Court of India, has instituted a gold medal in the name of his father, late Shri Advait Pada Ganguly, for the subject constitutional law. Honorable Mr. Justice K. Ramamurthy, former Judge, High Court of Delhi, has instituted a gold medal in the name of his parents, late Shri T. G. Krishnamurthy, freedom fighter, and Mrs. K. Subbalakshmi, for the subject constitutional law. Shri R. K. Sharma, Advocate, Supreme Court of India, has instituted a gold medal in the name of Srimati Sadhna Sharma for the subject criminal law. Mrs. Madhu Sharan has instituted a gold medal in the name of Senior Advocate Amrendra Sharan for the subject criminal law. Shri Manoj Swaroop has instituted a crash prize in the name of his father, late Shri Paramatmam Swaroop, for the subject constitutional law. Professor Dr. K. N. Chandrasekharan Pillai has instituted a cash prize in the name of his esteemed teacher, Professor R. V. Kelkar, for the subject Criminal Procedure Code. And all these 5 medals and 2 cash prizes are awarded to Ms. Labdi Golecha. I request the Chief Guest, Honorable Mrs. Justice B.V. Nagratna, to confer the medals and the cash prizes. Madam, I request you to confer more medals. Ma'am, I request you to confer more medals. Shri Amitesh Banerjee, Advocate High Court of Kolkata, has instituted a gold medal in the name of his father, late Honorable Justice Umesh Chandra Banerjee, for the subject Intellectual Property Rights. Shri Praveen Anand, Anand and Anand Partners, has instituted gold medal in the name of Anand and Anand for the subject Intellectual Property Rights. Shri Shardul S. Shroff has instituted a gold medal in the name of Pallavi and Shardul Shroff for the subject corporate law. Kajal and Sheetal Mishra, advocates and founders, SKS Juris Legal Group, has instituted a gold medal in the name of Kajal and Sheetal Mishra for the subject taxation laws. Professor Bharti has instituted a cash prize in the memory of her parents, Father Sri Radhe Shamji and Mother Srimati Veerbala Goyal, being given to the best student in environmental law. And all these 4 gold medals and 1 cash prize are awarded to Ms. Sanika Gadgil. Thank you, ma'am. Shri Pawan Bhatia, on behalf of Royal Safe Company, has instituted a gold medal in the name of Shri Satinder Singh Bhatia for the subject International Trade Law, and the medal is awarded to Ms. Ayushi Upadhyay. And I request the Honorable Chancellor, Justice Manmohan Ji, to confer the medal. Sir, I request to confer some more medals. Shri Digambar Sen Swani, settler and founder trustee, Bodh Raj Swani Memorial Trust, Yadgar Manzil, New Delhi, has instituted a cash prize in the name of Professor Ghanshyam Singh for the subject Civil Procedure Code. Canara Bank has instituted a cash prize in the name of Canara Bank Endowment Fund for the subject Banking Law and Negotiable Instrument. And 2 cash prizes are awarded to Ms. Pranika Goyal. Thank you, sir. Honorable Mr. Justice S.B. Sinha, former Judge Supreme Court of India, has instituted a gold medal in the name of late Shri A.N. Sinha for the subject Public Law, and the medal is awarded to Ms. Roshni Kaura. And I request the guest of honor, Honorable Minister Ms. Atishi Ma'am, to confer the medal. Madam, I request you to confer some more medals. Shri Subhash Chandra Sharma has instituted a gold medal in the name of Srimati Lajja Sharma for the subject Jurisprudence, and the medal is awarded to Mr. Chiranjeev Singh Marwaha. Late Shri Mohan Ahuja and Shri Vinay Ahuja has instituted a gold medal in the name of Mohan Law House for the subject Alternative Dispute Resolution, and the medal is awarded to Mr. Tavashay Kumar. Dr. Siddharth Luthra has instituted a gold medal in the name of Mr. K. K. Luthra, Senior Advocate, for the subject Evidence Law, and the medal is awarded to Ms. Khushi Jafar. Thank you, ma'am. Now we proceed to the category of special medals for the BA LLB Honours Program. Dr. Mrs. Santosh Chawla has instituted a gold medal in the name of late Honorable Mr. Justice TPS Chawla for the legal aid and community reach, and the medal is awarded to Mr. Ayan Gupta. And I request the Honorable Mr. Justice Chandradhari Singh, sir, to please confer the medal. Sir, I request you to confer two more medals. Dr. Abhishek Manu Singhvi, Senior Advocate, Supreme Court of India, has instituted a gold medal in the name of his father, late Dr. L.M. Singhvi, for the best all-round performance, and the medal is awarded to Ms. Anushka Gupta. Calm down. Mr. Chetan Sabharwal and Mr. Nitin Sabharwal has instituted a gold medal in the name of Justice Y.K. Sabharwal for the Best Student of the Year award, and the gold medal is awarded to Ms. Labdi Golecha. Thank you, sir. Suresh Shroff Memorial Trust has instituted a gold medal in the name of Suresh Shroff for the first rank holder. Honorable Mr. Justice R.C. Lahoti, former Chief Justice of India, has instituted a gold medal in the name of his father, Sri Ratan Lal Lahoti, advocate and freedom fighter, for the best student of the year. Sri P.P. Rao, senior advocate, Supreme Court of India, has instituted a gold medal in the name of his mother, Srimati Pavni Amma, for the overall excellence, and his three medals are awarded to Ms. Ayushi Upadhyay. I request Honorable Mr. Justice J.R. Midha, former Judge, High Court of Delhi, to confer the medals. Sir, I request you to confer one more medal. Bharti and Suresh Shroff Memorial Trust has instituted a gold medal in the name of Bharti S. Shroff for the second rank holder, and the medal is awarded to Ms. Pranika Goyal. Thank you, sir. Shri Inder Dutt Salwan, architect, Salwan Furniture, has instituted a gold medal in the name of late Shri Pandit Girdhari Lal Salwan for the best outgoing student from excellence through diversity jurisprudence, and the gold medal is awarded to Mr. Adarsh Kumar. And I request Professor Dr. S. Suryaprakash, Vice Chancellor, NLIU Bhopal, to confer the medal. Sir, I request you to confer some more medals. So now we move on to the category of special medals for the LLM program. Mr. Arshad Pakhu Khan and Sophia Esclarod has instituted a gold medal in the name of Dr. Kamar Ali Khan and Mrs. Anamma Varke Khan for the subject Competition Law and Policy, and the medal is awarded to Ms. Dhwani Agarwal. I think she is not there, sir. NLU Delhi has instituted a gold medal for the first rank holder of LLM degree program. The medal is awarded to Ms. Ayushi Singh. NLU Delhi has instituted a gold medal for the second rank holder of LLM degree program, and the medal is awarded to Ms. Anusha Maurya. Thank you, sir. The next segment of medals is the special medals, which are the Vice Chancellor's Gold Medal for the BA LLB Honours Program. The Vice Chancellor has instituted a gold medal for the overall best female student in the BA LLB Honours Program, and the medal is awarded to.
So, in real sense, it goes like a lottery, because nobody knows. And we have decided to have a very holistic assessment to award this particular medal, which is the Vice Chancellor's Medal to the best female student. So, Ghanavi Umesh.
Khanvi Umesh. She's not there, sir. The Vice Chancellor has instituted a gold medal for the overall best male student in the BA LLB Honours Program, and the medal is awarded to.
This medal goes to Ann Gupta.
The next segment is Vice Chancellor's Gold Medals for the LLM program. The Vice Chancellor has instituted a gold medal for overall best female student in the LLM program, and the medal is awarded to.
Any guesses? So, this goes to Charu Sharma.
I request the Honorable Vice Chancellor to confer the award. The Vice Chancellor has instituted a gold medal for overall best male student in the LLM program, and the medal is awarded to
Yeah, the overall best male student Kapil Verma.
I request the Honorable Vice Chancellor to confer the medal. Congratulations to all the recipients of medals, prizes, and cash awards. The next segment of award is the Utkarsh Awards. The Utkarsh Award has been instituted by the National Law University, Delhi, for recognition of the teaching, non-teaching, postgraduate students, undergraduate students for the excellence in various fields. Firstly, I would like to call upon the recipients of Utkarsh Award from the teaching staff. The Vice Chancellor has nominated Professor Dr. Anup Surendranath, Professor of Law, Dean Research, for his contribution in academics, research, planning, and strategic developments. I request the Vice Chancellor to confer the award. Utkarsh Award is awarded to Dr. Bharti Yadav, Assistant Professor Law, for her extraordinary work in the field of social service and legal aid. In the students category, Utkarsh Award is awarded to Ms. Arshia Gupta, student of BLLB Honours second year, for securing the prestigious Aditya Birla Fellowship for 2 years consecutively. However, she's not present, sir. Yes. Utkarsh Award is awarded to Ms. Monal Prasad, student of BLLB Honours fifth year, for her contribution in social service. I think she's not present, sir. Now we move on to the administration staff category. The award is given to Mr. R. Ganesh Kumar, Senior Assistant, for outstanding performance. Utkarsh Award is awarded to Mr. Tara Singh, Assistant, for his outstanding performance. Congratulations to all the awardees. Thank you, sir. Now I request Dr. Prajita Bhatt
Thank you very much. And as we move on to the next segment, I request honorable dignitaries on the dais to release the university publications comprising of books, journals, and research reports. So the first publication to be unveiled on this ceremonial and charismatic morning is a book published by Bloomsbury. The title of the book is Wrongful Conviction, and the authors are Professor Dr. G.S. Bajpai and Dr. Siddharth Dahiya. May we have the publication on the stage, please? The book seeks to provide insights and solutions to ensure justice for all and to hold accountable those responsible for miscarriage of justice. Thank you. The second publication in line is also a book titled Social Media Regulation and Rule of Law, Key Trends in Sri Lanka, India, and Bangladesh. This report, which is published in the form of a book, is authored by Center for Communication Governance at NLU Delhi, Lirnacia, and BRAC University, with guidance from Konrad Adenauer-Stiftung. The report is conceptualized by Gunjan Chawla and Jhalak M. Kakkar at Center for Communication Governance in collaboration with KAS. Along with the report, I would also request you to release the 3 research reports published by Center for Communication Governance: Mapping the Blockchain Ecosystem in India and Australia, Mapping the Blockchain Ecosystem in India and Australia Case Studies, and Shaping Standards Together, Enhancing Stakeholder Engagement in Technical Standards Development for Critical and Emerging Technologies. Ladies and gentlemen, all 3 reports have been prepared jointly by Australian National University Tech Policy Design Centre and CCG, the Centre for Communication Governance at NLU Delhi. Thank you. Honorable dignitaries and ladies and gentlemen, it's a matter of great pride and honor for us to showcase from this stage the flagship journal of National Law University Delhi, the Journal of National Law University, Volume 10, 2024. The editorial board of this journal comprises of Chancellor Sir Justice Manmohan, Editor-in-Chief is Professor G.S. Bajpai, Editor Professor Ruhi Paul. Advisory board comprises of Professor A. Jai Govind, Professor Philip Hewlett, Professor Dr. Anupam Jha, Professor Umakant Varutil, Professor Deepa Dubey. Managing editor is Professor Rupa Madhav, Senior Editor Dr. Mukul Raizada, Associate Editor Dr. Monica Negi, Assistant Editor Dr. Dakshina Chandra, and Administrative Editors Dr. Priya Rai, Dr. Akash, Dr. Samar, Student Editors Manisha Aswal and Divyanshu Sharma. Thank you so much. And to take this forward, we are also proud to showcase our student edited journal, the NLUD Journal of Legal Studies, Volume 6, 2024. The patron-in-chief of this journal is Professor Dr. G.S. Bajpai. Advisory board comprises of Justice A.K. Sikri, Professor Timothy Endicott, Justice Geeta Mittal, Professor B.B. Pandey, Professor Upendra Bakshi, Mr. Hemant Batra, Professor Simon Chesterman, and Mr. Lalit Bhasin. Student editorial board, I'm proud to announce their names: Editor-in-Chief Ayan Gupta, Managing Editor Abhineet Maurya, Associate Editors Debayan, Tanvi, Nivedita, Mudrika, Kashish, Rahul, Bhaswar, Shikhar, Soumya, and Hardik. And the next in line, we are also proud to present to you the next publication, Journal of Victimology and Victim Justice, Volume 7, Issue 1, released in April 2024. Editor-in-Chief Professor Dr. G.S. Bajpai, Managing Editor Akash Singh, Executive Editors Dr. Neeraj Tiwari, Ankit Kaushik, and Dr. Garima Pal. And last but not the least, the Indian Journal of Criminology, Volume 52, Issue 1, 2024. This journal is published since 1973 and is under the UGC Care List. Editor, Professor Dr. Bajpai, Managing Editor, Dr. K. Parmasivan, and Journal Secretary, Dr. Priya Rai. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, may I request all of you to have a huge applaud for the hard work put in by all the researchers, authors, editors, and publishers for their contribution to the legal research. Thank you. And also a huge applaud for all the students who have graduated today. Thank you. And now may I request VC Sir to invite our chief guest to deliver the convocation address.
Thank you. I have the honor to request Honorable Mr. Justice V.V. Nagratna, Judge, Supreme Court of India, and Visitor NLU Delhi to deliver the convocation address.
Namaskar and a very good afternoon to each one of you. Honorable Justice Manmohan, Acting Chief Justice, Delhi High Court, and Chancellor NLU Delhi, who was also my classmate and benchmate at the Campus Law Center, Delhi University. Honorable Ms. Atishi, Minister of Education, Law, Justice and Legislative Affairs. I am mentioning only a few of the departments. She has many more. Government of NCT, Delhi. Honorable Sri Justice Chandradhari Singh, Judge, Delhi High Court. Sri Justice J.R. Mitha, former Judge, Delhi High Court. Professor G.S. Bajpai, Vice Chancellor. Professor Dr. Ruhi Paul, Registrar. Faculty and students of NLU Delhi. Graduating students, medal winners and their proud families. Distinguished invitees. Members from the media, ladies and gentlemen. I am delighted to be addressing the ecstatic audience of the 11th Convocation ceremony at the National Law University, Delhi, one of India's foremost institutions of legal education and scholarly legal thought. I thank Honorable Sri Justice Manmohan, Acting Chief Justice, Delhi High Court, and Chancellor of this university, and Professor G.S. Bajpai, Vice Chancellor, for inviting me to deliver the convocation address this afternoon. I congratulate NLU Delhi for all its achievements and wish all the best for its future endeavors. To commence, I extend my heartiest congratulations to the doctorates, graduates, and medal winners on their remarkable achievement. Having surmounted academic challenges and displayed moral tenacity over half a decade, you now stand at the threshold of countless future triumphs. To the proud parents, grandparents, and supportive loved ones, my sincere felicitations. I also commend the invaluable efforts of the faculty and staff of NLU Delhi, whose guidance, dedication, and sincerity in upholding institutional values and standards have been instrumental in the graduates' journey. Batch of 2024, today is your day. Look around and take it all in. This marks a stage in your life as a student and the beginning of your career as a legal professional. But remember, you continue to remain students of law. As graduates of this esteemed university, your journey into the intricate tapestry of legal practice begins today. Whether you embark on the corridors of corporate law, navigate the thrilling seas of litigation, or explore the realms of specialized legal fields, the lasting mark of your legal education will forever be intertwined with your professional pursuits. The National Law University Delhi, with its motto of Nyayastatra Pramanam Sayat, there shall justice prevail, has cultivated your intellectual competency and imbibed within you the unwavering pursuit of justice. It is now up to you to forge this shared foundation into practice. Over the coming years, you will find that when the most rigorous intellectual training in academic discourse needs enrichment, you will appreciate the beacon of your alma mater and the connections you made here as guiding your path, whether in law or in personal life. Remembering Dr. S. Radhakrishnan, the President of India and a great teacher who inaugurated the university at Jodhpur in August 1962, he said, and I quote, I hope that the young people educated in this university will go forward not as prisoners of the past, but as pilgrims of the future. Unquote. Contained within these words is great wisdom about the role of universities such as NLU Delhi and that of students who are lucky to pass through its portals. Professor Upendra Bakshi wrote almost 40 years ago in the Journal of Bar Council of India that our legal education system must be geared towards a socially relevant legal education, bearing in mind the vision of NLU Delhi that its graduating students be products of a socially relevant legal education and addressing the challenges of the new millennium while upholding India's constitution. I have therefore chosen the theme of my address as From Text to Society, practicing constructive citizenship in legal service. Amidst the euphoria of graduation and transition into the real world, the inquisitive mind would fairly ask, how should young lawyers evolve for themselves a rightful place in the profession and the society? Upon reflection, I find that the simple answer to this difficult question lies in the member of the Constituent Assembly and a minister in the first Union government, Srimati Rajkumari Amrit Kaur's vision of constructive citizenship. In 1961, while delivering her acceptance speech for the Rainy Sand Memorial Award, evincing her erudite thought and practice-chiseled advocacy, she postulated that construction of bonds between people built on personal or local relationships, including active contributions to society, such as social work, should form the bedrock of citizenship. For more correct reasons than one, such plural, creative, and enterprising membership of society was rightly termed by Amrit Kaur as constructive citizenship, as only such enterprising membership could ensure that women be members of a state who not only obey laws but also have an active sense of being an integral part of the state. The Indian administrator and educator, Right Honorable V.S. Srinivasa Shastri, formulated three basic postulates of an ideal citizenship. First, a sense of public spirit, or the desire to sink one's own personal ends in the larger interests of the community. The anxiety to subordinate individual gains whenever necessary for the benefit of the society of which he or she is a member. Second, practical common sense, a shrewd eye on the affairs of the world. Third, the ability to understand and appreciate what lies at the bottom of the welfare of the society, that is, what are the different elements that contribute to create that welfare. I find that members of the bar, due to their intellectual, ethical, and practical education, understanding of legal apparatus, and Indian societal constructs, are more suitable to be both constructive citizens and ideal citizens in the eyes of Sri V.S. Srinivasa Shastri. Even more so, your generation, dear students and graduates, sitting at the intersection of traditional legal practice and radical transformation in information dissemination and 21st century leapfrogs in technological intersections with the entire country, finally has an actual opportunity, skills, and responsibility to truly democratize the legal system. Constructive contributions to society as a vision of citizenship move the fulcrum of citizenship away from state controlled legal rights towards active participation in local and national fellowship. Functionally, constructive citizenship manifests through the daily exercise of rights and duties and the opportunities which the state affords to the individual for developing faculties. Progress of India along right lines could be ensured only if citizens play their rightful part in building up the structure with solid foundations. This leads me to explore the idea of citizenship, its philosophical and thought and political thought, and the nature of an individual's duties to society, and to discern how law graduates can be ideal and constructive citizens. Duties. This brings me to the role that duties play in citizenship. While rights dominate discussions about citizenship, and rightly so, it may be important to also recognize that the preservation of liberty and the health of any democratic society depends on the active fulfillment of civic duties by its citizens. Liberty cannot persist without a corresponding ethos of individual responsibility. Being a free member of the community carries with it not just a privilege but a burden as well. A free society probably demands more than any other that its members be guided in their action by a sense of responsibility which extends beyond the duties exacted by the law. The Constitution of India recognizes this principle in Part 4A, fundamental duties, which are not though enforceable, yet they are meant to guide conduct in civil and social life. Citizenship can exist and flourish only under certain cultural conditions. It requires the cultivation of certain virtues: patience, tolerance, respect for law, and promise keeping. These virtues are the lifeblood of a well functioning democracy, ensuring that citizens engage with each other as well as with the state in a spirit of goodwill. In the absence of these virtues, citizenship can become hollow, reduced to a set of legal entitlements without any deeper sense of commitment. Worse still, a society lacking in goodwill, promise keeping, and trust may not be able to enforce most of its legal entitlements. Ancient Indian society evolved on the principle of dharma, wherein a citizen had both rights and obligations, which were expressed in terms of duties, that is, dharma to oneself, to one's family, to other fellow men, to the society, and to the world at large. The ancient Indian legal theory based on dharma was the establishment of a social legal order free from conflicts, exploitations, and misery. Such a law of dharma was a model for the universal legal order. The duties in the Constitution could be located before anywhere else in the preamble itself, which contains the ideals and aspirations of the people of India and the declaration to fulfill those. It secures to all citizens liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith, and worship. But at the same time, the preamble also declares, albeit subtly, duties when it proclaims that citizens shall promote fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. This is an understudied yet significant declaration of duties by our preamble under the Constitution. Later, of course, the Parliament made express what was implied by enacting Article 51A, which states that it shall be the duty of every citizen of India, inter alia, to promote harmony and spirit of common brotherhood amongst all the people of India, transcending religious, linguistic, and regional or sectional diversities, to renounce practices derogatory to the dignity of women, to value and preserve the rich heritage of our composite culture, to protect and improve the natural environment, including forests, lakes, rivers, and wildlife, and to have compassion for living creatures, to strive towards excellence in all spheres of individual and collective activity, so that the nation constantly rises to higher levels of endeavor and achievement. How do these principles of constructive citizenship imply and impact advocates or lawyers? If we all work for the common good, the concept of citizenship would take a new look and selfishness would be removed from all forms of organizations. Dear graduates, this day onwards, your rightful part in the building of India is dignified by the stature of an advocate. Beyond the quotidian affairs and goals of a citizen, the practice of law calls for no limitation on the good a lawyer should dutifully and lawfully do for the fellowship of citizens. Within the profession, this duty firstly necessitates a humanistic and sensitive demeanor and outlook. A case file is not a mere chronology index of events. Rather, it speaks of human struggles and sufferings at all stages of life. Beyond the stark letters of legal text, legal practice exists in shades of grey that obligates you to choose the right path in a list. It is incumbent upon you to recognize that your pragmatic actions as lawyers must be principled, limited by legality, and emboldened by morality. Secondly, your contributions to the society must go beyond legal practice. Pursuant of goal of constructive citizenship demands that young graduates creatively employ their energetic faculties and technology in advancing access to justice. I implore all of you, dear graduates, to dedicate some time beyond your regular schedules to pro bono advisory and propagation of constitutional methods, values, rights, and welfare schemes. In his speech at the close of the Constituent Assembly, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar said, and I quote, "If we wish to maintain democracy not merely in form but also in fact, what must we do? The first thing, in my judgment, we must do is to hold fast to constitutional methods of achieving our social and economic objectives. It means that we must abandon the bloody methods of revolution. Where there was no way left for constitutional methods for achieving economic and social objectives, there was a great deal of justification for unconstitutional methods. But where constitutional methods are open, there can be no justification." Drawing much force from Baba Saheb's words, it is my unshakable belief that a lawyer's most seminal contribution as a constructive citizen is the propagation of constitutional methods. The Constitution is neither the product nor the exclusive domain of Lutyens Delhi, but breathes in an unheard perspective on every crossroad of this country. As a guardian of rule of law and spearheads of constitutional methods, a lawyer treads into a desired path, which is eloquently spelt out in the preamble of the Indian Constitution. Continuation of our pledge to constitutional values requires every generation of young lawyers to take to every corner of the nation the vitality, utility, and belief in constitutional methods and values. Incoming generations not only have the pivotal obligation to sustain the structure, but also the onerous duty to progressively pass it to the next generation while retaining its central character. Dear graduates, today standing before you, I am reminded of the words of Sir Edward Coke, the 16th century eminent English jurist. He remarked, and I quote, "There is no jewel in the world comparable to learning, no learning so excellent both for prince and subject as knowledge of law." Unquote. Today you join the ranks of those entrusted with this precious jewel of legal knowledge. More than a career, your path is a calling, one that brings with it profound responsibilities and the power to shape the very fabric of our Indian society. You are now the guardians of rule of law, the pillars of justice, and the proponents of truth. Your relationship with the court is paramount in upholding the integrity of the judicial system. As is often said, A strong bench needs a strong bar. I implore you to cultivate respect and unflinching obedience to your duties towards the court. Act with dignity and respect. Always maintain decorum in the courtroom. Your behavior should reflect the gravity and importance of the legal proceedings. Uphold the integrity of the judicial system. Never engage in practices that could undermine the court's authority or the public's faith in the legal system. In your career, you will inevitably face ethical dilemma that test your principles and your dharma. You may find yourself torn between your duty to your client and your commitment to truth and justice. You may be torn between temptation and your duty to your client. You may encounter clients who make unethical requests or find yourself tempted to use purely legal technicalities to circumvent substantial justice. In these situations, have the courage to stand firm in your ethical convictions. Mahatma Gandhi demonstrated through his practice that it was not impossible to practice law without compromising truth. Gandhi's approach extended beyond individual cases to a broader view of the lawyer's role in society. He saw lawyers not just as advocates for their clients, but as agents of social change and harmony and as social engineers at the vanguard of social movements for peaceful revolution and change for the better. India's independence movement is the pinnacle of such feelings. Refuse to use illegal or improper. As the Bar Council of India rule states, you must refuse to represent any client who insists on using unfair or improper means. Your ethical compass should always point towards justice, even when faced with challenging circumstances. Remember that your training at this premier institution is to make you more than a hired gun or a legal mechanic. You should not allow yourself to become a rubber stamp of your client. Chief Justice Chagla, in his autobiographical work Roses in December, eruditely writes that a lawyer must represent a client in good faith, not mislead the court, and not without anything from the court that he is compelled to reveal. When a client would advance everything under the sun as presentable and arguable, it would impair the justice system to allow misconceived and inadmissible evidence and arguments to be willfully advanced. Constitutional methods of advocacy. You, as an advocate, must endure to convince action groups and society of the vitality of constitutional methods. For the day advocates view constitutional methods as electives and not their mandate is the day public confidence in law and community will shatter. Prolix submissions. Frivolous petitions and intentionally prolix submissions, or filibustering as it commonly called, shall I say, convert the court into an exclusive regime of the other that the citizen is not supposed to understand and only piles on pendency. Dear graduates, you have a responsibility to constructively establish before your client their rights and obligations and not engage in misuse of forums by instituting frivolous petitions and lengthy submissions. An advocate must never allow themselves to be used as masks for a busybody merely to harass litigants or the state, or deliberately approach wrong forums or protract litigation on the instruction of the client. Linked to the responsibility to not misuse is the need to prepare and build your competency, possibly to impress clients, particularly corporates and clients who value prolixity. Solicitors and advocates have taken to lengthy pleading, losing sight of relevancy. Please shun such practices. Duties towards clients. Your clients will always place their trust in you during the most challenging moments of their lives. You must honor this trust by, first, providing competent representation. Continually hone your skills and knowledge to serve your clients to the best of your abilities. It is unfortunate that today young members of the legal fraternity that represent the indigent are viewed as less successful. Undeterred of these perceptions, you must resolve to ensure for the indigent the most competent representation possible. You must also not view free legal aid and advice to the poor as legal aid lacking in quality. Legal aid and advice to the poor does not also mean poor legal aid. The cause of justice must motivate lawyers rather than the remuneration or fees that it would fetch. Emotionally intelligent justice. Beyond the letter of law, you must facilitate an emotionally intelligent path to justice by taking into account the emotional dimensions of your client's problems, by empowering and actively involving parties in problem solving. In recent years, under the guise of disseminating legal literacy, a disheartening practice has been adopted by some lawyers on social media to solicit clients by invoking a sense of dread, especially in matrimonial matters, and marketing what is called saving tactics that scuttle or bombard the legal process. Dear graduates, as constructive citizens, you must ensure that your advisories to clients are not laced with a sidestep of law, but find a balance between your duty to the client and the court. Maintain client confidentiality. Respect the sanctity of attorney client privilege, but also be aware of the ethical boundaries when that confidentiality might need to be breached for the greater good of justice and in the interest of legal and judicial system. Avoiding conflicts of interest. Always be transparent about potential conflicts and prioritize your client's interest over your own. Disclose any such conflicts at the very commencement of a potential professional engagement, or ideally disengage or refuse to be engaged, namely, decline a brief owing to a potential conflict of interest. You may lose a brief, but you will earn the respect of your client who would commend you for your uprightness and straightforwardness and get you more briefs and legal work. In short, never have an agenda against your own client who has placed his faith, trust, and legal problem in your hands. To cheat a client is as bad or worse as misrepresenting a case before a court of law. Speak the truth from the files and the records of a case, or otherwise it would result in miscarriage of justice and clogging the justice dispensation system with many more appeals, revision, etc. Communicating effectively with clients. Keep your clients informed, explain complex legal concepts in understandable terms, and manage their expectations realistically. As members of a privileged profession, you have a special obligation to ensure access to justice for all. The 42nd Constitutional Amendment and Article 39A of our Constitution mandates the provision of free legal aid are not denied to any citizen by reason of economic or other disability. Remember, the measure of your success should not be merely financial, but also the positive impact you make on society. As constructive citizen lawyers and beneficiaries of a socially relevant legal education, I hope that you will extend your duties far beyond the confines of courtrooms and law offices. As lawyers, you are the custodians of the rule of law. Your actions and decisions will contribute to strengthen the integrity of our legal system and the rule of law, which is the bedrock of our democracy. Rule of law means no one law is above the law. Dear graduates, lawyers and courtrooms must be a beacon in upholding rule of law. Therefore, it is the primary duty and the highest responsibility of lawyers and courts to be vigilant to arbitrariness and maintain the confidence of the litigant public in the purity of the fountain of justice and thereby respect rule of law. As officers of the court and constructive citizens, your advice must not negatively impact rule of law, public interest, or embolden criminals and cheats who pose an obvious threat to society. In an increasing polarized world, you have the responsibility and unique opportunity to bridge divides and foster understanding. Dear graduates, You must embrace a problem-solving approach that goes beyond the adversarial method. The modern approach calls for more collaborative and holistic legal practice. Alternative dispute resolution is becoming increasingly important, and Mahatma Gandhi was an early proponent of such method. This approach is not only resolves the immediate dispute but also preserves the relationship between the parties, an outcome that Gandhi saw as the highest aim of legal practice. The intent of a socially relevant legal education would stand unfulfilled if the interests of fees of a few more court hearing dates or conferences precludes you from advice for an alternative resolution. Dear graduates, if you would take something from this lecture, let it be this. Today we stand at crossroads demanding pertinent and urgent decision making on environmental questions. Your generation must proactively lead and define the lawyer's active role in safeguarding our planet. Consider incorporating environmental consciousness into your practice, advocating for sustainable policies, holding polluters accountable, and representing social action groups in climate action litigation. Whatever the motivation behind incomprehensible legalese, your generation must contribute to taking the essence of law beyond lawyers. This, I view, would be your generation's most constructive contribution to law for other citizens. A legal culture that actively educates itself on interdisciplinary developments, technological advancements, and also educates the citizenry on its rights and liabilities would contribute to a culture of accountable and swift legal adjudication. The formal legal system provides the framework for enforcing rights. However, the day-to-day functioning of the system relies heavily on the moral character and ethical behavior of its citizens. When individuals uphold virtues such as promise keeping, they create an environment of trust and reliability. This trust is fundamental to the enforcement of contracts because it ensures that parties entering into agreements can reasonably expect that commitments will be honored without resorting to legal action. Likewise, goodwill fosters a spirit of cooperation and reduces the likelihood of disputes and conflicts in neighborhoods, keeping them peaceful and safe. Moreover, when citizens consistently demonstrate these virtues, they contribute to a culture of accountability and responsibility which ensures transparency in public administration. It forces public administrators to be transparent in their decision-making processes. In this way, constructive goal of active advocacy and virtues that follow have implications for private as well as public law. Having detailed the duties encoded in our Constitution, I shall now proceed to reinforce the point that they represent only one dimension of citizenship. Beyond these formally recognized duties lies a richer and broader understanding of what it means to be a citizen. This understanding is deeply rooted in the relationship and shared experiences that bind individuals together. It is here that we find the concept of citizenship evolving from mere duty to something more profound, a sense of fellowship, of fraternity, which transcends any attempt to define it legally and is expressed through daily acts of solidarity in service, reflecting a commitment to the collective well-being of society. A lawyer's commitment to constructive citizenship is a novel perspective to the noble traditions of our profession. I am saddened to learn that even in this century, resolutions are passed by bar associations banning any member advocate from appearing for an accused. Such willful denial of right to representation and disregard of duties is a public choice irreconcilable with the constitutional methods and the solemn goal of providing access to justice. Dear graduates, it is my earnest expectation that despite expectations and pressure, you will find within yourself the resolve to choose logic over dogmatism, to constructively disagree is not to affront, but to humbly contribute to the development of thought. Despite Rajkumari Amrit Kaur's respect for the relationship as a mentee of Mahatma Gandhi, she did not foreclose herself from disagreeing with him on the women's movement, even publicly. Conclusion: citizenship, being a form of membership, is a multifaceted concept. It is legal, contractual, moral, and communitarian all at once. But if forced to describe it, I would borrow from Kaur's vision of constructive citizenship as an ever evolving goal mapped by each generation's freedom to define goals of freedom and equality differently, and continuation of customs practiced and developed by citizens who have a deep commitment to the shared life of a nation. Dear graduates, status quo leaves much to be desired in the path of constructive citizenship. Prolonged pendency and misconduct by some members of the bar has marred the reputation of the legal profession in public eye. I hope that as members of the bar and as constructive citizens, your generation will redefine the goals of citizenship, keeping the spirit of persuasion, of accommodation, and of tolerance in sight, and strive towards achieving them. One last thought of my lecture today. One important facet of the lack of diversity in our legal profession is gender. Out of 788 judges in the high courts in India, only 107 are women, 13%. Women constitute only 15% of enrolled lawyers in India. Most women are forced to drop out of the legal profession in the middle of their careers. In 2022, Reuters reported that 60% women lawyers leave practice between 35 and 55 years of age in the prime of their careers. A large majority of these women, 82%, cite the lack of a work-life balance as the prime reason for dropping out. A special report on gender diversity in law firms in India revealed that only 27% of lawyers working in Indian law firms were female. A study of Bar and Bench 2021 revealed that only 2.04% of State Bar Council representatives in India are women. The Bar Council of India has no women representatives at all. These disturbing figures are not mere statistics. They represent missed opportunities, unheard voices, and important perspectives of which our legal system has been deprived. As constructive citizens, it is your responsibility to provide and create spaces for more women, in fact all genders, to actively participate in the profession without fear or hesitation. Dear graduates, as you step into the world of legal practice, academia, or into the corporate world, carry with you the weight of your responsibilities and the power of your knowledge. I extend my hearty congratulations to all the graduates and medal winners, and may you go forth to illuminate the path of justice with the light of your knowledge and ethics to always guide you. I once again thank the National Law University Delhi for inviting me to deliver the convocation address this afternoon and to share a few of my thoughts. I thank you all for your kind attention. Namaskar.
Before we come to close, I'll take a minute to kindly acknowledge the kind presence of Honorable Mr. Justice Harishchandra Sharma, Lokayukt, NCT, Professor Mahalwar, and Dr. J.K. Goswami, Director of State Forensic University, Lucknow, Dr. Vineet Kapoor in the audience, and all our learned guests. And with this, I come to the close, and therefore I have the honor to request the Chancellor to declare the convocation closed.
I declare the convocation closed.
Thank you very much. And may I now request everyone to rise for the national anthem. Thank you. Kindly be seated. And now there'll be group photographs of the students with the dignitaries on the dais. For that, I first request all the PhD candidates to please join us on stage. All the 4 PhD candidates, quickly. Please be quick. It's a moment of your glory. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So these are just 4 students. All of you can join us on the stage quickly. LLM students, please be ready after this. Thank you very much. PhD students can go back to their seats. LLM students, quickly, please join us on the stage. All the girls can come up on the stage and boys can remain standing. Yeah, the girls can come on the stage. The girls, all the girls, please quickly join us on stage, and the boys can stand downstairs. Make it quick, everyone, please. You can make 2 rows. The girls can make 2 rows. Few of you can come towards the front side. Yeah. Make 2 rows, please. Some of you can kneel down if possible for you. BLLB honor students, please be ready after this. Please make 2 rows. The girls on the stage, few of you can kneel down comfortably while others can stand. Students to go back to their positions from right side of the stage. Thank you very much. Please go back to your seats from right side of the stage. For BLLB honors, I would request all the boys to come up on the stage. It would be easier for you to kneel down and also remain standing. And girls to stand below the stage. All the boys quickly come up to the stage. The girls can stay there. You can stand there. in front of the stage. And the boys can make 2 rows. Please make it quick. Some of you can please kneel down quickly, others can stand at the back. Yeah, make a quick formation, everyone. You can go that side. Yeah. Go that side. Please make it quick, everyone. Girls in front of the stage and boys up on the stage. Make 2 rows. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Please go back to your seats quickly. Please go back to the seats. I request everyone to clear the passage. We'll have the reverse procession now. I request everyone, all the guests, to clear the passage, the middle passage. We'll have the reverse procession. Students, please go back to your seats and make the passage clear. And I request all the guests to rise while there's a reverse academic procession. Kindly stand. Yeah, the last. Band, may we have the marching tune, please? Kindly clear the center passage. Well, heartiest congratulations to all the students and their proud parents. Many, many congratulations to all of you. Thank you for joining us today.
Please join us for lunch. Thank you so much.